And we're back. What's up, guys? It's Bam, and we're playing some VAMPYR. Alright. We gotta go talk to Dr. Swansea. Maybe he knows what's going on with the creepy visions of our maker here. We have 1,000 XP, which means I probably have enough to level something up for 1,000. Let's see. I don't really use Shadow Veil. I could level up my health, my blood, my bite. 20% more blood. I don't really bite anything anymore. Yeah, let's do stamina, because stamina has been super helpful. There you go. We have 400 left. Is that enough to upgrade anything else? Blood capacity is only 300. Okay. Boom, confirm. Start putting a little bit more into stats now that we have most of our basic abilities unlocked. Oh, it went back up a little bit. What about Whitechapel? It's stable. Well, it's not stable, but like it went up 1%. So helping people's ailments help out a lot. Fatigue, cold, fatigue. I need a lot of fatigue. I can make a couple fatigue pots and a cold potion. Two, three, 4 of those. I already have one made for cold. Okay, we can treat everybody. My controller just disconnected. It's plugged in though. Look. All right, let's go give everybody their medicine before we talk to Swansea, just because I don't know where this is gonna lead us. Miss Peepa?
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Do you need med?
I'm afraid.
Not under my roof.
Thank you.
Goodbye,
All right.
Nurse Hawkins.
Keep this district stable, at least. I'll disseminate everything else, but... why is there a trail of blood leading into this other room? Oh, she's gone. I still haven't talked to you, Thomas. How you doing?
Good evening, sir.
Unless you're here to fix my face.
I'm Dr. Reed.
You guessed right, Doctor.
Soldier.
Not really.
As long
Don't think
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
you disgust on every street corner.
That.
The daily routine.
What's going on here, nurse?
Good evening, Nurse.
Good evening.
What can you tell?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No, I was working.
Where's Mrs. Jones' body?
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see?
I think I saw a silhouette.
Okay, she's
Do
got
you require-
fatigue.
I will be.
No.
I'll try.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Hippocratic Oath. I don't know what that's for.
Daily routine.
My lady.
Jonathan,
Your kindness.
is there anything?
Reveal what we are to a relative.
I spied my mother at the funeral. Have you ever revealed yourself to a member of your family?
No, Jonathan.
But what if I was close to someone?
Fear, loathing, disgust. And then they will plead to be turned. They will see it as salvation. Then there's the risk.
Alright. See all we love die?
Are we condemned to attend the funerals of all we love?
Dying is the final act of life, Jonathan. Present company excluded. Accepted.
I don't know what to expect. Am I cursed to an eternity of solitude?
With time, we Ekon tend to go into isolation. If we survive long enough, that is.
As a practitioner of the medical sciences, I'm prepared for the death of loved ones. But mourning in the shadows...
We are no longer a part of the circle of life.
All right.
Goodbye, my...
I was hoping she would tell me something about what happened to our late gossiper here. Who else needs my medical attention? Milton!
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
First of all, let's
Wise
trade some
choice,
things.
Dr. Reed.
I don't have nearly enough. I could sell supplies, but I really don't want to sell supplies. Lead rods. Yeah, none of this is really worth selling. I can craft it into things that I actually need. Can I enter through this part? I can't remember. No, I can't. Gotta go back inside. 250 meters over there. What's over there that I could possibly need? Oh, I bet it's that investigation for what happened to Milady's body. Keisha's good. Ah, the mama. The mama.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require...
Do you...
Despite...
Well,
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
What about you, bud?
Good evening.
Don't really what I care about. Recovering. I thought I gave Milton his thing. Oh no, I didn't. I completely walked past him. Let's go give Milton that thing, and then I'm gonna go to the morgue, I guess.
Disgust.
Go look at that body. Where'd Milton go? Oh, he's over there now. Milton!
Good evening.
Do you need...
I'm afraid.
All right, cool.
Goodbye, Milton.
Back into the morgue we go. What says it's up? Where could it be? Hold on, where's my map? Widow in distress. Convince House Shone to go back to Whitechapel. An unknown event has happened. Over here? This is closer. Let's go over here.
It's really pissed me off. Hey, Doc.
Who pissed you off?
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
Let me roam. Thank you. Where was this unknown event? The other street. So I mean down there. That's what I would assume. I would assume it's down there. Why can't I walk through there? Makes no sense. Inside? Maybe? I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. This door wasn't open before. Was it? It's another beast. What was this event that it wanted me to go look at? I'm very confused, ladies and gentlemen. Very confused. Damn it, did it again. Alright. We're just gonna go talk to Swansea, because I have not been able to figure this out for the life of me. Maybe it's up here. Whoa! I died of acid. Okay then. Who is that? Is that a skull? Yeah. Ow. Sit down and die. All right. We're just gonna go to the hospital and talk to Swansea. The fact that there were PRIWEN this close to the hospital, though, that like high status makes me so nervous. Someone's fighting.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned.
Huh.
By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What's up?
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of PRIWEN suspects the hospital of vampire activity.
Oops.
Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Do you really believe they would come for us here? In such a public venue?
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay. Hold on. I wanted to talk to him about...
If you don't mind,
I'd be delighted.
I met the strangest creature.
I just recently met the strangest creature in Whitechapel. He was immense. He mocked me and accused me of hypocrisy.
Perhaps it was a skull. London Street.
It was a vampire, all right. But what kind, I'm not sure. He was large and very fast.
If you find anything more about this creature, the Brotherhood would greatly appreciate any information you could spare.
He was observing me with the obvious intent to do me harm. His very presence evoked a palpable sense of menace.
You need to be careful, Jonathan. You've no idea what this creature really is.
To enter the church is difficult.
I recently tried to enter a church. It has been a very unpleasant experience.
The Brotherhood's research on the matter of faith and vampirism has proved somewhat insubstantial, to say the least.
It's hard to explain in terms of science, that's for sure.
I'm sure Lady Ashbury will have far greater insight into this matter than little old me.
Is this proof that I'm cursed in the eyes of the divine?
The wrath of the Almighty? There's no way of knowing. It could be subconscious guilt, or irrational fear, or deep-seated beliefs.
Who was that man in your office?
Geoffrey McCullum, actual leader of the Guard of PRIWEN. I suspect he's the man behind the rebirth of this old and dusty society.
They know I'm here?
They know I'm here now, don't they?
I understand your need for blood, and will not get in your way. But if you could refrain from feeding within these walls, it would go a long way to defending your case.
Okay.
What do they hope to achieve?
Their ultimate goal is the eradication of all vampires in the country. They see you as a threat to mankind, Jonathan.
I like the soundtrack in his office. I don't know why, it just keeps me grooving. What happened while I was absent?
What exactly happened?
Hampton turned, quite violently as it happened. Lurking about, attacked Miss Jones.
Hampton really killed her?
Are you sure it was Hampton that killed Miss Jones?
There was blood everywhere, but
How did the guard of...
McCullum has spies everywhere.
Thank you.
Okay, I didn't get to tell him about... Okay. About the mysterious
Sean
figure.
Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
So to the docks I return. I should really go help Miss Xiaoshun real quick. Since it is... Yeah, they're about the same distance, but I don't want her quest to go away because I sleep or something. It's not a main quest. You never know what could happen.
One of them!
He came out of nowhere. Ow! Oh. I was like, why did my game freeze? Kind of wish I had some bullets right about now. Okay. Now that that's over, speaking of bullets. Give me that. Ooh, what's this? A door I can enter. I don't know where this goes to. Abandoned investment property.
This is despicable.
Hold on. I gotta find my way over there. I want to go help this guy. Alright. Did I search that thing? I don't know. Thought you were cute with that attack, didn't you?
Get away from me! Touch me, you disgusting hands!
Why do these vampires always have medical supplies on them? Who are you?
What happened? Who are you?
It's all right, sir.
A fellow Englishman. Thank you, sir. For a moment, I thought those bloody heathens had killed me.
What are you doing here? This place is not safe.
Yeah, it's a cesspool, but it's mine. I came to...
You're very lucky.
Yeah, filthy immigrants. Fucking savages, every one of them. And now with this bloody...
You can find safety of sorts in Whitechapel. If you're quick.
I think I might have something for your cold.
You had better...
Safety.
I don't have anything for your cold. I apologize. I'm getting a lot of ingredients in this place, though. I will take it. This door has been unlocked. Alright, let's get out of here.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
It's that or we eat a person. Jonathan. Get a hold of your damn self. Loading times. Oh, did that event go away? Oh no. Seems to be an event with Rashim. So let's go back over there. Let's go to the hospital. We're honestly not that far away. It's around Sheen or Hampton. I'm not really sure. It's getting a little ridiculous.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Why do you have such an...
Fuck him.
I know.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Milton.
Oh,
Yes, and I'm...
Jonathan,
Forgive me if I feel
I'm always here.
What do you know of Ascalon?
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was huge.
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
All of her advice seems to be stay away from everything.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols.
Now that's quite a question.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Okay.
Have you embraced this woman?
Her name was Amelia. And no,
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me.
Temptation surrounds us.
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from
Okay.
Thank you.
Was that the event that was on my thing? Yes, it was. I want to know what that event is. There was no one over there to talk to, though. That's where I gotta go. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna head that way.